Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Maggie, owner and creator of Mag Motto. In today's video, we're going to be doing quite a lot of things. So yay, December is here, Christmas is right around the corner, and so I took out some of my extra binders because we're going to be doing a few things today. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to I brought my calculator out if we need it. We're going to start with our savings challenges. And if you also see, I got my $1 challenge bag out. These are also on my Etsy shop and my website. I absolutely love them. They expand so much. This is what's left over from my $1 challenge. So I was able to save $114 for 2025. I took $100 from the ones and I exchanged it for one $100 bill, and I put it into, or should I say, I reinvested it into my business binder. And so you're going to see where this is going to come into play. So I'm going to put this aside for 1 minute. So welcome. I hope everyone is getting ready for Christmas, staying ahead of all the sales, and just really enjoying the holiday season. And what joy it is to see, especially for myself and seeing my kids so happy when it's Christmas time and being able to decorate the house and all that good stuff, right? So go ahead and leave me a comment if you have a family tradition that you like to share. I know for us it's playing games most recently, so thank you, Instagram, for all of those helpful videos about some game ideas. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we have $200 in fives as always. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And I do my savings challenges all in fives. It's a way to save a little bit more. And it works for me, and hopefully it works for you, and something to try. If not, we can enjoy the videos together. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 160, not 200. I usually do 200, but I'm doing a little less, and I'll share why. So yay, 160. So let's go ahead, go into my savings binder. So we've been on a journey to get my savings challenges from 12 to 6. We are at 7, so we're not too far away. Let me go to the back and get this section out of the way before we touch that money. So in our last journey, we were able to save from our savings challenges of our roll and saves for our tear-off cards. Collectively, we were able to save $105. So I swapped out the cash and just put a straight 100 in it. So I am already allocated these in my DingDingDing. See, teacher, bartender, true crime. So we should have $18, and that's these, teacher, bartender, true crime. So we save $1 for every one of the challenge that we save. So I have the $3 here. Usually I'll take it from my my wallet. I'm pretty good about saving all my ones. So for 2025, I started this really late. You'll see in my previous videos why. I had someone living with me and I just didn't want too much cash around my house, so I wasn't saving the way I should. So long story short, I should have $18, a cumulative of 16 savings challenges. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have put this one on top. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this away where I have all of my savings challenges. I'm going to add this to my $1 challenge. It's a way, in my opinion, of starting off the new year's with a new savings, $1 savings. So this is just going to be that little buffer to that. And then I'm going to keep these in here. Thank you, Donna, powered by creativity. This is her savings challenge that I've incorporated into my system, and it's a way of saving a little bit more. Go ahead and check out her channel. She has so many savings challenges. So I'm going to put these away as we also prepare my binder for the new year. And we're going to reallocate this money into my Christmas savings. So as we know, and as I shared, Christmas is pretty much here, right? This is the first week of December, and everything is going additionally into Christmas. And this is my way of giving myself more money for Christmas. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 405. So we've reached 405, but it's not going to end here because I'm going to leave this binder still out for our next phase. So the reason I have less money today is because I plan to take out all of the saving challenges that we've completed. I know I was trying to save until all 3 were completed, but some are really high denominations and they're not going to be done before the ending of the year. So we're going to do that last. I want to allocate this, reallocate this 160. Go ahead and pull out the ones that we've already completed. But before I do that, I want to do this. I took a little bit of an audit of like what's left, right? Or what's almost completed. So our heads and tails game is almost completed. So I want to complete this one. Our rack it up is nowhere. It hasn't started yet. So that one's going to stay in here either way. So let's go ahead and complete this one. So we have five flips that we have to complete. So go ahead and be ready to laugh because I've been horrible at doing this, so it's all right. That quarter is stuck in here. All right, there we go. So let's see. Horrible. Heads. So we have a 2. A tail's a 6. That's 8. Oh, shoot. A tails. Now this doesn't want to stay, so let me put this aside. Another tails was 6. That's 14. Another tails, that's 20. And another tails, that's 26. So we have to round up. Hopefully I'm not going to use that anymore. So we said 26. So 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, it's really early in the morning, so getting all the brain juices going. So, okay, so our heads and tails, flip your luck, heads or tails, has saved us 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, $65. Yay. So that's important, as you'll see why. We're going to pull all of these completed out in a minute. But the other one that I want to complete is this lucky 7. So this is where we left off anyways last time. I want to complete that last row because it's pretty much done, and then I'm going to leave this next set in here because these are higher denominations. So this is going to be 21, and of course I always color on the back end. So round up to 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, that one is almost ripping. Well, it pretty much ripped a little, but it's fine. So this savings challenge should have saved us 105, but because I've been rounding up, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105, 10, 15, 21. So 121. I love the extra money. So we're going to put that in the back. Now this is technically where we left off. So let's finish out reallocating the rest of these funds, because this is just going to be our continued savings. So we just finished casino. Next is our roll and save. Oh, we can finish this one too. Actually, we can complete all of it so we can get rid of this last tab to bring us to 6. Yay! All right. And I love my roll dice because it makes it so much easier. So we need 4. So we have 3, 6, 3, and 4. So that means we're going to be adding 16, round up to 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So our kitty roll and save has saved us 20, 25, 30, 35, $40. Perfect. So that one's done, but we're going to put it to the side. Now let's roll all of these. So, and then we'll put them all together. I'm so happy we're going to be going down to our 6 finally. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more. So I have a 3, a 3, a 5, and a 4. So it's too early to figure it out. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4. 29, so round up to 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this one's gonna be 30. I love the small wins too. So these rolling dice are just perfect to have those small victories. So we are gonna now well, hold on, let me throw these in here for right now. We're gonna unstuff this one though. So let's go back to, this was the last one, so we're back at the front. We want to go ahead and get rid of this little pile. So this is the last one of When Pigs Fly, Babe. So we're going to do, let's do this 29 and an 8. So 29 plus your 8 gives you 37. Let's round up to 40. Oh man, let's see if we have enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Perfect. So, well, I just added 40, 60, 80, 100. So now we're at 100. And so now I've eliminated a little bit of the bigger numbers and our smaller numbers. So I think I'm going to tackle the top and the bottom. So that way I feel better about getting through the savings. So I could expect all the rest of these sets will be large denominations. All right, so let's see. We have 15, so let's do 15 so that I don't have to have an IOU. So let's do this top 10 and this bottom 5 or middle 5. That's 15. Our peachy savings, we're saving 160. So now we have 20, 25, 30, $35. All right, so this is going to carry into our 2026. So now we reallocated all of our funds. I'm going to go ahead and take out all of the savings that we have completed. And you're going to go ahead and see how are we going to reallocate everything. So actually, before I forget, we ended up here. We just did peachy. So our boo reading is where we're going to start off in our next savings. Did I take? Yes. Took everything out there. And I am so ready for 2026 coming in. I am feeling like I'm in a good place when it comes to our finalizing Christmas. And what you will see in my next video is my 2026 savings that I will be incorporating in here. I'll probably be consolidating some of these because each one is supposed to have a set of 3, but now they're less. So look at that. Now this binder is going to close for sure, and we are down to 6, which is what I was trying to finish. And we are set with our tracker for 2026 as well. So I'm not going to be stuffing this until the first week of January. So I'm going to let this sit in this binder for a little bit. Now, still have my calculator out. So I'm going to go ahead and separate these really quick. So bear with me. I'm going to reallocate these savings into really the core things that we are really focused on, which, as you know, is my tags coming up. And as you also know, Christmas, this will be the last of my contribution to Christmas. Like I shared, I'm not doing a lot of things, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing we need. I feel like everything is hype from all the stores, all the Black Friday sales, and just the sales in general because they want our money. So the good thing is, I'm really one of those individuals that I don't need anything. So my kids have what they need. And so, yeah, I'm just not falling into spending just to spend. And if you're on the same journey I am of being debt free, then, spend to what you can afford and pay for cash, no debt. And, if you have kids, enough to get them something nice without going too crazy or into debt. So yeah, let's see. So we have, I'm just gonna add this to my $1 savings. It does not make sense to keep this guy here. All right, took care of that. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 4, 20, 40, 60, so 460, plus we have, 460 plus, there we go, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Then we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So 220. And then we have another 20. We have $700. Nice. All right. So this is what we're going to do really fast. As always, Christmas is important, but so is staying ahead of things that are equally as important. So I moved my car savings back here because it just made sense. So we are going to finish why am I taking that out? Our car tags. So we have 700. So we have 15 times, we're saving $300. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 15 times 16 equals 240. So I'm going to allocate 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. I don't want it to take all my 20s. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 240 is going to be added to my car tax. So now we are fully funded, and I'm going to add one of my fully funded pay placeholder. I love these. Also on my Etsy shop, and I am ready for January for when these car tags come along. The other thing I'm going to do as part of my sinkings funds is I have my tax appointment early January, and my tax, I have an envelope for my taxes. I get charged I think he charged me $140 last time. So I'm going to put $140 into my taxes. That's also in January. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So this is also now fully funded. Yay. And with this one, I'm going to be adding my fully funded slip as well. Those are the only two things that are right around the corner after Christmas. And as you know, once you spend that money, it's gone. So everything else on my sinking funds is not coming up soon. And so the last thing we're going to do is all of this will be added to Christmas. And then let's see what we have now for Christmas. And it's not going to fit in here, so I'll throw it in the back because I don't want to rip my envelope either. So let's restart that calculator, and those are all 20s, and that's a 5. So now we have 200. And we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. So plus 320. Let's do 2 10s plus 20. And then let's do our 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 185. So together, I now have, I'll probably be doing a little bit of a cash condensing for this stack, because with all of these savings now added to my binder, so that means we have saved $725 for Christmas, which is just enough for the kiddos. And we are all set. I hope you've enjoyed my video, are ready for Christmas yourself, and seeing how simple savings challenges can contribute to important things in our life and important family events more than anything. So have a good holiday, everyone. Bye.